Well, the average age of our students is 45. Many of them have been working in manufacturing. They don't have a lot of interaction with computers. Many times people come in and they've never touched a computer, and so lower computer skills, obviously, they have a lack of financial resources because they are unemployed. Access to computers and access to the internet is a big barrier for our students. And then academic underpreparedness. Many of our students, they're a little bit older, they've been doing things that are more physical in nature in terms of work, and they're wanting to transition into a job where they get to sit down once in a while and take it easy a little bit in terms of their bodies. And most of our students do not meet the minimum math score to transition into our college programs and the programs that they want. Other barriers, informational, college knowledge. Most of our students, especially early on, had never been to college, and they just didn't understand the process. Academic and employment self-efficacy, really feeling that big gap in terms of their understanding of technology. They didn't take whatever middle school kids take now in math. What is it, calculus? I'm not sure. But they really felt a big difference between themselves and other college students and younger folks in the workforce. Ageism is a huge concern for my students, and a perception that they're not going to fit into an environment, they're not going to be hired because of their age. Other challenges on the work stream side, we have folks who are homeless or have unstable housing situations. Quite a few ex-offenders, drug and alcohol abuse is also an issue, and then lots of mental health issues. Extremely high levels of stress, especially as people's living situations deteriorate. They start to lose their home, go into foreclosure, the unemployment runs out. The cornerstone of our center has been Career Pathways Academies. Again, Seth and Pat will be talking more about that a little bit later. But we have short-term training in these different areas: business technology, IT, medical reception, manufacturing. Here's how a pathway actually looks when you sketch it all out. Most of our students start in business technology because they do have the lower computer skills. They can go from taking those basic computer classes either into an entry-level job, or they can transition into another academy and then a program. So this is for IT. They can move into a second academy and then into a program, or again, they can move into employment with their increased skill level. In terms of educational opportunities, we also have workplace skills classes. These are completely free classes. Here I'm going to get a little marketing. If you know anyone who lives in the Madison College District and needs help with computer skills, increasing their math and reading skills, we do have a place for them free of charge. This center is extremely important for individuals who are trying to move into a program. They need to pass our placement test, and we can help them do that and prepare for that. I teach employment skills. So many of my students have never even heard of LinkedIn. Or maybe they've heard about it, they know it's something that they need, but resume writing, probably the majority of my students have never really had to apply for a job because they were in a job for so many years. I had a woman the other day who had the same job for 42 years.